Hi everyone, thank you for tuning into my weekly reading using both the Vibrational Energy Oracle deck. Okay, that's there. I'm hoping the glare is not catching on it. And the Vibrational Energy, the Vibrational Earth Children deck. Okay, my name is Debbie A. Anderson and this week's reading is for Monday, September the 7th through to Sunday, September the 13th, 2015. Can you believe that we're already plowing into September? Wow, this year has really been whooshing along so fast. I just want to make sure that you're still all on board with everything that is happening around you at the moment. So yes, we're flying forward fast, but stay in the now, stay in the present. So remember last week I told you guys to be careful not to get stuck or bogged down with anything around you that takes you away from your focus. Well, I can tell you, Spirit certainly tested my mettle last week. So hopefully, just like me, you let it roll over the top of you and not get embroiled by it. For me, I always find it funny the way Spirit just sends us a reminder, a sort of ha 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 ha, I told you so. Because last night, I was trying to sort out something with someone who I concluded was not on the same wavelength as me, communication-wise. So as I was contemplating how I should deal with the situation, I was starting to feel a bit of a frustration rising up inside of me, questioning what I was missing in the communication with them. And this is where Spirit stepped in. Lo and behold, out of the blue, my clock radio starts playing. Now, my clock radio has to be set. And I haven't set that clock radio in eons, I mean years. So it's always in the off position. But it started playing just out of the blue. And at that point, it was reminding me that sometimes we are on a different wavelength. So maybe the way I need to communicate with the person is to find out what they are tuning into. As I say, Spirit can be quite vibrational. So let's look at what's happening this coming week, and see if, like last week, we can get ourselves prepared in the readiness. This coming Sunday, so that's 7 days from now, there is a partial solar eclipse, or is it a social eclipse? Maybe that was not a Freudian slip. So spiritually, these can create subtle or intangible happenings around us. So we truly need to be plugged into our sixth or even seventh sense at this time. Okay, let me explain. Your seventh sense is related to the collective. It is it's entwined with the six senses that you're aware of in your day-to-day process, such as taste, touch, sight, hearing, smell. And then some call this one the equilibrium, or the sixth sense, the equilibrium, our balance of our humanness, which is ultimately the connection with our vibrational energy being. And this has to do with our external world as we in our physical body work. So if we sense these, if we sense them, if we're already in tune with these six senses that are now communally grouping them together, with each other united in a oneness, we can start to unlock the unconscious part of us, our seventh sense, which is the divine knowing. Now, I know many of you are already there, and for those of you and anybody that's still not quite understanding that, let me explain it a little bit more. So it's more that the consciousness knows what I'm talking about at this moment. So we want to connect those so that you're in total understanding. So for example, say you're driving to the grocery store or to work, and for some unknown reason you feel or sense you need to go another way. I mean, without consciously making the decision, oh, today I'm going to drive this way to work, or I'm going to go this way to the grocery store. I'm just saying, in that nanosecond, we're driving along and all of a sudden we seem to be going in a different direction. That sort of, am I supposed to be going this way? No questions asked. You're just driving along and all of a sudden, on that new route that you've taken, you see something or someone. And there is a trigger inside of you that just knows this is why you went that route. Okay, without no explanation, without consciously knowing it, your unconscious basically said, I want to go this way. There's a reason we want to go this way. Sometimes it can be something like a car accident's happened or a road blockage or anything like that. So we go a different way, but when we go that different way, there is a reason for it. What I'm trying to share with you is it is about that inane, strange way that we just follow that sense in a deliberate yet unintentional understanding that our vibrational soul is connected to the universal consciousness. So now when we can connect our 7 senses with the upcoming eclipse, spiritually it signals a further awakening within us, basically a better connection with ourselves and our ancestors, or those in spirit who want to help us along our way. So that's pretty cool, I think. So here are my 3 questions for this week. What are my ancestors, spirit friends trying to show me? What's the past trying to tell the present? Important, because we're very connected to our past, present and future. And finally, what information am I possibly missing? We could be. You know, when we're in that situation, we don't see what's going on around us. We're just blinkered in that moving forward. I do it too, so I'm not saying you're alone in this, okay? Sometimes we get in that focus and that's all we see. We don't see everything else that's going on around us. So I will now look at each of the questions using both the decks that I showed you, the Vibrational Energy Oracle deck and the Vibrational Earth Children deck. Okay, so what I usually do is I pull the first cards from the Vibrational Energy Oracle deck, which is this one. And then I work with the children's deck, looking at the inner child side of things with this deck. Okay, so we have the 2 decks. All right, so, you know, when I'm working with the inner child part, oh, there's the first one. Okay. When I'm working with the inner child part, it's the aspects of ourselves that we need to connect to get that reassurance. Okay. So the first question I'm asking using the Vibrational Energy Oracle deck, which is the blue one, is what are my ancestors or spirit friends trying to show me? And the first card that dropped in was Mythical Changeling. It dropped out of the deck. So the second question, what's the past trying to tell the present? So let's see here. Shift it. Isn't that crazy? And then the third question, what information am I possibly missing? Oh, there it is. There she be. Fairy ring. Okay, so those are the 3 cards from the Vibrational Energy Oracle deck. Now let's move these over and start shuffling with the purple deck, the children's deck. So again, I asked the 3. The first one. Woolly Bully. I didn't even have to ask, what are my ancestors or spirit friends trying to show me? Woolly Bully. Okay. What is the past trying to tell the present? And we've got user-friendly technology. And let me just keep shuffling here. What am I possibly missing? And the card from that one is Love Me Lots. Okay, so they're the 3 cards from each of the decks. Okay, and now what I'll do is I'll read each card in tandem with each other. So we're looking at our spiritual being and then our inner child. So what are my ancestors or spirit friends trying to show me? That you are who you have always been, a vibrational changeling who is ever evolving and growing in the vibration of transformation. This is who you truly are, the core sense of your soul being, the so be it. It is the essence to be yourself. After all, it is your life. Okay? Now, we pulled Woolly Bully, or I pulled Woolly Bully for that same question, which is, what are my ancestors or spirit friends trying to share with me? And Woolly Bully here is, what are you so afraid of now as a grown adult? The same people, is it the same people that bullied you as a child, or new people that bully you, that brings up that energy, that memory, that concern? The same context in which they made you feel small and insignificant. It's about being brave and overcoming any fears that still reside within you. Be a buddy, a friend to your inner child. Show them the strength that Spirit is offering you right now. These two together are perfect. This changeling, this ever-evolving being, and this inner child that's still a little scared, still a little concerned. Be brave, be bold, be the changer. Okay. So the next question is, what is the past trying to tell the present? Shift it. What it's trying to tell the present and the past is that we're always in the flux of change, or things that will alter and shift and move and vibrate at a different frequency. When we're in the moment of moving forward, it's absolutely amazing. But it's all about doing it painlessly and embracing what's happening. Be in the emotion of the motion. Be there with it and transcend to the next level. Be in the place where you're supposed to be right now. Right now. Shift it, baby. Shift it and connect with your third eye. Look, this is the third eye opening up. A beautiful spiral opening. That awareness, that knowledge, that seventh sense. Okay? So now we're looking at user-friendly technology for your inner child. There are tools around us in our modern everyday world that can help us. Information, technology, resources, helping us to be responsible yet savvy and energy beings. Use this to help you. Our present and our future have much understanding of each other, along with our past. So don't be afraid of it. Let the children within you embrace the new learning. Always embrace it. Okay? And then the final question we had is, what information am I possibly missing? And fairy ring. The essence of freedom and fun is what you're missing or possibly missing. With the new changes that are happening to you, you don't want to miss that essence of freedom and fun, because it is of you. This is the child within you that has no restrictions, doesn't set boundaries. It is the child within us all that does that. It uncovers and releases the strictness or rigidity the world or others have placed upon us or around us. This is the time when you walk your truth, your essence, your magic. Okay? Okay, so the last one here, which I still think is so connected. This last question is all connected to the inner child. This is love me lots. This is where your inner soul being, the child within you, is vibrationally reminding you to love the self, yourself. Love me lots says it all. That love is the most powerful love that you can ever receive. And it's from you. It's full of kindness, it's full of forgiveness, it's full of love for the self. It's that inner joy of your own affection to yourself. This is the most vibrational thing we can give us. Give the me, give the inner child, the part of me that needs to be loved. So communicate the love of self within you. Okay? So, as always, thank you so much for tuning in to my weekly readings. I truly hope they help guide you and allow you to expand your growth and your vibrational glory. Part 5 of the Rediscovering Your Inner Child is out on Wednesday. I may be publishing it earlier because I'm traveling. So if you get it earlier or a little bit later, please bear with me. If you like both the decks, they are available at a lot of retailers around the world. I have some exciting news for my British and Irish viewers. I have a distributor now. We're just finalizing things up. So I have all my fingers and toes crossed in the unity that it is all coming together. So hopefully next week I'll be sharing that with you. So you'll soon be able to buy them in shops in the UK and Ireland. What else can I say? Oh, the Vibrational Energy Oracle deck is available as a mobile app. And for any of you that have Androids and iPhones, you can download a demo deck free of charge just to play with the cards. So hopefully that's something that you'll enjoy. So I think that covers everything. If you want to subscribe to me, click on the subscribe button on YouTube. If you want to share me with others, I thank you. I feel blessed. As always, wishing you an inspirational week, embracing your true vibrational essence. Go out there and be yourself. Be you. Okay? Have fun.